So this video is a little different, and seeing that it's about money mindset, you might roll your eyes and expect a video where you light some Palo Santo, chant some money mantra, and money will magically fall from the sky. At BOSSBABE, our mantra is no fluff, no BS. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 tangible things you can do to cultivate a mindset supportive of attracting the wealth you want into your life. Because yes, believe it or not, your financial situation is highly correlated to the way you think about and manage money. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Natalie, CEO and co-founder of BOSSBABE. So if you're new here, this channel is all about supporting ambitious women. I share no BS, straight to the point strategies on building a personal brand, growing on social media, and starting or scaling an online business. If you're into that, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join our incredible growing community and hit the like button. It's just down there. I'll wait. Money is an exchange of value, not time. Okay, so let's get into it. Often when we think of making more money, we think of how to do more rather than how to provide more value. A formula that I teach in the society is as follows. Your net worth is the size of the problem you solve multiplied by the number of people you solve the problem for. On my social media, you'll see me talk a lot about what being a business owner can do for you. But I don't want you to forget that the primary function of a business is to solve problems that exist in the world. The result of doing so is the opportunity to ascend past having to exchange your time for money as an employee in someone else's business. So rather than thinking in terms of hours in the day, I really want you to shift your mindset to one of a business owner and actually begin to think about value. Ask yourself, what problems can I solve for others? Then ask yourself how you can provide that solution to more people. This may mean hiring employees, teaching in a group rather than one-to-one, or offering a do-it-yourself version of your product rather than one that requires your time for the customer to be able to have success. Let's take a look at some examples of businesses and the problems that they solve. Let's first take a look at Peloton. The problem that they solve is many exercise bikes end up unused in people's basements. Their solution is offering live classes directly on the bike virtually that simulate being at the gym. Peloton users are connected virtually to live instructors leading live classes, and they can see how their performance ranks compared to other participants. Peloton users don't have to work out in isolation. They become part of a virtual community of exercisers. Some even get to know their instructors personally and build relationships with others in the class. Peloton users often find extra motivation to work out by competing with other exercisers spinning remotely, also in their homes. Now let's take a look at the Society, which is our flagship product within BOSSBABE. The problem is female entrepreneurs feeling confused and lonely. Our solution is creating a platform that connects women on the same path and supports them through their entrepreneurial journey. Through hours of video trainings, easy to follow workbooks, masterclasses from industry leaders, and an inspired community of BOSSBABEs around them, members discover their superpowers and gain the skills that they need to start or scale a really impactful business, build the influence they'll need to market their brand, ensure they're set up for financial and legal success, and learn world-class leadership skills. So many people struggle to define or realize the value they can provide to the world, which is another big reason that we create the Society. In the purpose pillar, we walk our members through the process of defining their business model, the problem they'll solve, and how they'll serve more people with that business. We even share a roadmap of how and when to hire so that you can expand your reach and the value you provide. If this is something that you actually need help with, by the way, I highly encourage that you join us. It's less than the cost of a latte per day. And oh my God, I'm so excited. We actually just launched a brand new platform. Here's a little peek inside. The response from our community has been absolutely incredible. Okay, sorry, I'm just so in love with it and just can't help myself. But on to the next tip. Track your finances. We can't possibly improve something that we don't track and measure. I know it's easy to avoid looking at and thinking about finances if you're not in the position you'd like to be yet. I've been there. But it all shifts when you decide to take ownership of where you are. Money is really just pixels on a screen. What feels challenging at times isn't looking at those pixels, but the story we tell ourselves about what those pixels mean. Notice what happens when you log into your online bank account. What feelings come up? What stories do you tell yourself about what you're seeing? Starting to become conscious of this will allow you to catch yourself in the act and consciously choose different stories. Instead of, oh gosh, I'm really not where I thought I would be this month, you can shift it to thoughts like, I've got this. Okay, I'm a little bit below where I thought I would be, but I know I can make it to my goal if I identify what's blocking me and find solutions. The way you feel dictates the thoughts you think, which decides the actions you take. You know, although it might seem fluffy, be conscious of the thoughts you think in regards to your money because they really will affect your choices. At BOSSBABE, we set really clear goals each month, and while we hit or exceed them many months, naturally there are months where we come up shy of our goal. We don't beat ourselves up for it. We dig into that month, find out what we could have done differently, and use those learnings to adapt our strategy for future months. That's all it takes. Hiding your goals is not a recipe for success, trust me. Ensure you can see them clearly and always know where you're headed. We believe so strongly in the value of data and tracking that we even built the exact same tracking system we use into our brand new society platform. There I go again, I just love it. Each month, members input and track their goals and always have a really clear indication of their progress, and it's a game changer. So doing that for yourself would be amazing for helping you really get on top of your finances. No matter what system you decide to use, I cannot encourage you enough to get in the habit of setting and measuring your income goals every month. Okay, so on to the next tip, which is to automate your expenses, savings, and investments. Automating your finances help you achieve specific goals by systematically creating positive long-term habits while fighting the temptation to deviate from your financial plan. For example, setting up an automatic deposit into an investment and savings account like Stash. Another important piece in automating your finances is finding a way to automatically increase your savings over time. Setting up automatic increases requires very little legwork depending on where the savings are going. Many online investment platforms will actually allow you to increase your recurring contributions on an annual basis. Same goes actually for a lot of online banks. If this feature isn't available, I just recommend create a recurring calendar event for January 1st of every year with specific instructions of how much you will commit to increasing your savings. The primary benefit of automatic escalation is that it prevents the lifestyle creep that occurs with a growing salary. Okay, so my next tip is surround yourself with people on the same path as you. I know it's overused, but it's so true what they say. Your net worth is linked to your network. If you're constantly around people who believe in you, push you to do more, support you in your mission, and are having really inspired conversations, you'll be taking far different actions than if you're around people who doubt you, diminish your dreams, and talk about their limiting beliefs all day. I have no time for that. Everything you hear, see, and experience affects your subconscious mind. So it's really important you realize that and protect that. Set boundaries. It's just really necessary that you protect your mental space and find a community of people that align with your goals. Seeing what women in the society have achieved through coming together has been absolutely incredible. We've seen lifelong friendships made, business partnerships just like mine and Danielle's formed, and people constantly lifting one another up. Whatever that community looks like for you, ensure you commit to finding your tribe and putting yourself in an environment where you can really thrive. Okay, my last tip is to focus on increasing your income over saving more. I know it can be easy to get caught up on focusing on budgeting and saving, which by the way aren't negative things at all, but saving won't create wealth. Generating more income and learning to invest it wisely will. Save where you can, but use your energy to focus on generating more income, pursuing new opportunities, and creating additional income streams. That effort will save you far more than spending all your time sticking to a really rigid budget. Okay, that's it. I will leave a link in the description to check out the society, because if you're here wanting to create more freedom in your life and generate more income, that's exactly what we're helping our members do. I mean, you hear how amazing it is. It's phenomenal. So grab the link below. In the meantime, I hope you found these tips really helpful. I'm actually really curious to hear which one resonates the most, and if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comment section below. As always, it would be really great if you could like this video. It tells the YouTube gods to show this video to more people, which really helps us with the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.